when I was a teenager, or when I was an adult, having the kids already, I kind of gave up everything. I kind of gave up. I started going to church, but then the cultural thing was still always on my mind. Like, I stopped dancing powwow. I stopped doing cultural stuff, and church people actually said that it was wrong for me to attend powwows and believe in the stuff that the native people believed in. And I believed it. I believed it for a very, very long time. And I guess it brought me to a really depressed moment in my life where I didn't know who I was anymore. I lost my identity, my cultural side of my life. And so church was the focus. I guess you could say God was the focus, but there was always still something missing in my life. And it wasn't even a cultural thing. I think God in general was missing. Even though you go to church, um, God could still be missing in your life. And I was very active in it in a church at the time. It wasn't the church that I'm at right now. And so when we started going to church, it was really, really great. I met some wonderful people, and but then I stopped going because again there was something missing. Something wasn't there, quite there, and I had so many questions about so many things. Excuse me. And um, it became more of a searching thing. I think everybody's been through this searching phase in their life where, okay, God, if you really exist, you gotta really show me like who you are. So that's where I am right now in my faith and my cultural life. So what I concluded was that my faith and my cultural is just between me and God, and nobody else can can put things into your mind that what is right and what is wrong, because every day you have to wake up and you have to face yourself in a mirror, and who is it you can believe in, who is it that you're going to follow. Obviously it's not going to be people, because they could be very bad influence as well. And it's very hard being a native person who goes to church, because you're getting both sides of the wrong. I can't go to church because I'm native, and native people are not supposed to go to church. We're supposed to go to ceremonies or powers or things like that. And you can't go to ceremonies or powwows because the Christian people say it's wrong. So it's kind of like a tug of war sometimes, and that's okay. It's again, I come to the point where it's just between me and God, and I wake up every day, obviously thankful for the opportunities and for the knowledge that He's given me, um, and nobody can take that away really. So it's just between me and Him, and the cultural part is very important, and I don't think He ever wanted that to go away. I think it was taken away. That's what it was. So it's tough, but it's a blessing because you get to know two sides of the story, right? Like I get to know this great biblical story that God has given us, um, and then such a deep, rich history that He's also given me, and to intertwine those two, it actually goes hand in hand through my eyes. I can't speak for anybody else, but it goes hand in hand, and it's been such a wonderful, hard tug of war, and sometimes I don't know if I go this way, is God gonna punish me, or if I go that way, am I still gonna be damned? I guess you could say, but it's far from that. It's not even. It's mercy. It's grace. It's okay. I gave it to you. It's yours. Nobody can take it away from you. And so that's where I stand today when it comes to the cultural stuff and the faith stuff. But having two sides of the story is a big responsibility. But it's really, really good.